Good morning, folks. Well, it's 1 a.m. for me, but I guess that still stands. Today we're making a little fishing house near this coral reef right here, on this tiny little island that I found. Making a little fishing house, and then in part 2, I'll do this stupid but kind of cool little underwater glass thing that leads to the coral reef. If I decide to keep that in, because the more that I think about it now, the more I think that it's stupid. But we'll see. So, I have, no script for today. I've never had a script, but I have had a sort of general idea of what I want to talk about, but today, I don't really at all, except I know that I want to talk about something that's been on my mind recently, and of course throughout my entire life, which is the male gaze. The male gaze that is predominantly in the mind of me and other women, I'm sure. I don't know where to start. I was raised in a very misogynistic way by, I guess, some pretty misogynistic people. I think I was always, a feminist. I remember being 14 years old and learning a bunch of feminism stuff on Instagram and being like, hey, yeah. And sort of making that my personality throughout a lot of high school, which I now look back on and cringe very hard. But I've always been aware that women had it harder, but recently, now, it's really just been hitting me, the tragedy of it all, and how much more angry I could and I guess should be, maybe not should, but how much angrier I could be. I've really gone through stages in my own acceptance of being a woman, I guess. I had my stage in middle school and high school where I was just always pissed off at guys, but they were high school guys, and I think I was aware of that even at the time, that I was pissed off because they were high school boys, and none of them were tolerable. No offense to them, but yeah. But I think as of lately, my mind is sort of seeing things from a farther out angle. What do you call that? Seeing the bigger picture, I guess, of the tragedy that it is to be a woman, as Sylvia Plath once said. I don't think that being born a woman is a tragedy, a terrible tragedy. That's what Sylvia Plath thinks, or at least what she wrote. I don't think that that's true, but I really am just understanding more and more that being born a woman means that you are much more prone to tragedy, much more prone to experiencing it than a man. Something I struggle with is making feminism this war on men. I don't want to do that. It's very exhausting, and I think I did that in high school, and I just eventually found that it was making me tired. It was making me feel tired, and it wasn't making me happy. It wasn't making me any more happy or resolving any of the anger that I had. So yeah, I think I don't want to do that. But it is, I don't know. I don't want to say that it's factual. I don't want to say anything for sure, because I'm 19 and I don't know what I'm talking about, but I do think women are much more prone to tragedy than men, and I do think that there is tragedy and anger and, oh my gosh, just so much written into women in today's society. so much that we just have to experience, and I'm just now, and I mean like 2023, I am just now starting to realize it. And I don't know why. I don't know if I'm letting go of some things or if I'm learning new things. I don't know what it is, but I think I'm just frustrated a little. I keep seeing those female rage TikToks. I think that could be part of what's influencing it. I think that could be it. Oh yeah, look at this. How did I not realize? Also, there's a stair missing from the top right front section. Do you see it on the top? It's so embarrassing. I don't know how I missed that, and I never even realized it. Throughout the video, I never realized it. That's so humiliating. Anyway, what was I talking about? Yeah, I keep seeing female rage TikToks, and I'm like, yeah, they're so right. They're so right. It's everywhere, and it should be everywhere, because this is frustrating. And I also just listened to Ethel Cain's album, Preacher's Daughter, and oh my god, let me just go off on a tangent right quick. If you haven't heard that album, holy shit, listen to it. I need more people to listen to it. I need to talk about it, and I've looked up fan art and there's none. There are like 5 fan arts, and I can't. I need more of it. Anyway, Preacher's Daughter is about, it's this like grandiose story. If you're gonna listen to it, I've said this to every person I've recommended it to, but hold on. I've said this to everyone I've recommended it to, but if you're gonna watch it, prepare yourself as if you're about to sit down and watch like a Greek tragedy, like a Shakespearean tragedy staged, because that's what it's like. It mimics Dante's Inferno in many ways, and it is really dark at times, but wow, it is so beautiful. I can't recommend it enough. Please listen to it. Oh my god. I've been listening to that, and there's this theme of like motherhood and obviously fatherhood as well, and it's really been getting to me. It's been getting to me, the absolute horrors that women endure all the time. Just all the time, dude. And I can see beauty in it. I'm glad to be born a woman. I'm not ashamed, but I don't know. I'm over the male validation that I have sought out for so many years. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to jinx it, but I think I'm done with it. I don't know. This is all a bit of a ramble, and we're sort of nearing the end of this video, and last time I got really cut off, and I don't want to do that again, but maybe I'll dive a little further into the male validation of it all in the next video, so do be on the lookout for that, friendos. Let me zoom in and see how long left we have. Okay, a little second. My last thing to say is listen to Preacher's Daughter, please, God, please. If you have religious trauma, this is the album for you. If you are a woman, this is the album for you. Please listen to it. I love you. Goodbye.